Hello and welcome to another webisode of How to Research with Sylvan Rudduck. Basically, I'll teach you over the coming weeks, I'll teach you how to search, organize, evaluate, and synthesize your scientific research. So here's one I prepared earlier. It's important to remember that the research is being conducted in a given context. In our example, it's the context of a pandemic. A disease prevalent over the whole country or the world. But enough about the bad news. The good news is that humanity can search. We're at the UTS online library where we're going to search for a database which will allow us to do further searches. So the database we're searching for is the ISI Web of Science. This is an umbrella database which searches several other databases, so it's relatively helpful in getting a comprehensive appreciation of what's out there. So the library's been slow, or my internet connection isn't up to speed, but here's one I prepared earlier. Basically, you can go down to the ISI Proceedings as an electronic resource, and then search for whatever you might fancy. In this case, in the context of a pandemic, we search for the causation, coronavirus. You can see that it's returned 507 results. These results are far too numerous to be understood by any one person. So let's limit this to COVID-19, the actual disease of the coronavirus in 2019-2020. So basically you can see that we've received 8 search results. I'm going to go ahead and select all of those search results because they all look relatively interesting. Now what you can do is you can either export to EndNote or add to marked list. I'm going to add to marked list because it's a temporary, think of it as your shopping cart. When you're within your marked list, you can still export to EndNote. So what is EndNote? EndNote is a referencing software which is available to all UTS students. You access it through the Help Referencing EndNote software package that will assist you collect, store, organize, and use your references. So back to the Web of Science marked list. Basically, we want to export to EndNote desktop. If we click this, it's collecting all 8 references and saving it as a file. So what we want to do is, having installed EndNote, open EndNote and import that file. Here's one I prepared earlier, but I'll go back. You go new, my EndNote library, let's call it Corona. It's important that you take special note of what you call these. So let's call it Corona. That'll create an empty library if you like, and then you go to the import option. Choose Downloads, Open, Import. No? That hasn't worked. What if we just click on import? Importing the, so basically you just click on the imported, the downloaded file, and it imports it straight away. Then from there, you can save the references to any word processor. However, you must ensure that they've got all the complete information like volume, issue, page number. You can see some of them don't have them. Year, volume, issue, page number, they're all missing. So it's within EndNote that I believe it's most powerful to fix up your references. Not within the document. Because if you do it in EndNote, you do it once and it's done forever. But if you do it within your given document, you have to keep on doing it. Does that make sense? Any questions, please post them in the comments.